What's up guys, this is Estioro and now I'm actually gonna do a guide video. Basically it's a supporting video for a guide. I'm gonna post a link down below and yeah, basically I'm gonna talk about starting positions and choosing your faction. So I'm gonna use an AI game for it, and I'm not gonna play until the end. I'm just gonna show you the very early decisions, what you can think about, just some examples, what places to consider, so on. So here is actually a very good spot for very early expensive, because you can see I can get those 2 iron, this aluminium. I use this aluminium to upgrade, and if I had like this much information, I really wouldn't think much further. Just do this upgrade, sell stuff, build 3 steel mills, and now wait for maybe finding a geothermal. Oh well, yeah, I mean, it was still a good decision, but now someone's gonna do a second expensive, and he's gonna be even better. Yeah, AI doesn't do it, but a good human player would do it. So yeah, let's do another example. Oh, that lags. Also here you can see there is actually pretty good scavenger play, because iron is not so hot afterwards. Okay, there's some iron here, and so you just grab some aluminium and from here or here and get this. Yeah, I think those two would be enough for scavenger. Yeah, what I would do now is just claim this. I think it was the only. No, cancel it. I have something nearby, and now you can see like my aluminium is. Yeah, that's actually the main basically holding me back. But I will upgrade really fast with this start. I'm producing iron slightly more than I need to, so you can consider 2 things. You can either do something like build a 3rd iron mine, stockpile a lot of iron, like around 1000, and then switch them around to solar panels, hoping that this power price will actually drop. Or use them for something life support, something like that, where you get like water here and so on. So yeah, let's do another one. That was a funny example because there was so much better spot just right there, but sometimes there is not this good spot, and then you'll be really good, like if you grab it very fast. And most times, yeah, it's very justifiable to grab it fast. Okay, here's now the, like right now I haven't found a single good spot, because there's like this really weak irons, and there's some aluminium, but again, you could, like, if you don't want to like waste much time, you can like pop this yeah, expensive here, get this aluminium and some iron, and just use a, because even if you get like 2 single irons, it's still gonna be enough to supply you with for 3 steel mills, and since you don't need much steel, then it's gonna be fine. But now I think this game it's worth to look into slightly more. Though actually, yeah, if you would decide this is actually very good. It's still quite good decision to just pop it here, get those things, because if you do it really early, and if someone else like doesn't find a very good spot, then you're in a very good position. But yeah, here now we're in a much. This is actually very good. Well, there is no high iron, so I guess it's actually pretty good for scientific. Like you could pop it something like this, get lots of iron, use those steel mills, use this aluminium maybe. Yeah, probably you won't because, well, it depends what others do, but yeah, now here you could. Robotics is not so hot in this map, I think. There's really no problem with anything. Kind of feel like I'm kind of guessing that there was something. I don't know if there was something, but if there was an iron, he really misplaced it because he could really use 3 mine cluster to pop up a nice iron and aluminium. Yeah, I think the scientific is, and I would do something like this. Let's see if I can upgrade. I don't think I can upgrade. Yeah, once they start producing stuff, I will be able to upgrade really fast. Also, usually what you want to do is like buy a lot of lot of glass very early when it's still cheap. Uh, because there's still gonna be some time before anyone's gonna start producing glass. So actually, this price is gonna hit like ceiling really fast. It's I would easily like I would just stockpile it even more, and like this, and I have now. I can easily upgrade few levels without worrying about glass because, yeah, it gives you a lot. You could also start producing glass, but that's a whole another subject. So, okay, let's do one more. This is a pretty interesting spot for scientific, but it's not close enough. If this was iron silicon too, that would be insanely good for scientific. But since this is not iron silicon, it's uh, it's it's not so good. It's actually still pretty good. Okay, spot, but I don't think it's something I will want to first pick. Where did let's analyze what they did. Okay, he built there instead. Okay, he used those iron silicons just to get like more resources. This is really fine too. Only downside is I haven't found any good aluminium here, so yeah. But okay, you see, he's doing actually this good expansive trick. And yeah, this is actually even better because here you can start out with these steel mills, but you can scrap those two and do a glass stuff maybe. It's, I mean, it's the only downside of this start with the scientific is I have no clue how far is water. Okay, it's not that far. And yeah, I think doing something like that's less than optimal, but I think you still want to have them adjacent and get 20 less silicon. It's gonna be a slow start or something like that. And yeah, just pop it here. Get this and yes, some of those aluminiums here. You want to actually rush level 2 here, like as fast as possible. It's possible that yeah, usually those things don't last very long. Okay, honestly, I think this was a bad position. It's sort of good because I can switch to glass, but it's sort of bad because of this water, it's gonna be contested really fast. And here, what the key thing is to upgrade really fast and contest, like, get as much of this. No, wait, actually, I don't need that much right now. I really need aluminium. And yeah, start just start claiming those tiles. Even if you don't get like a 3 cluster, you just get 3 in a row. It's still better than you know, nothing. And also one thing you can consider in this map is going for a slant drilling. Yeah, that would be actually the basic start of it. Yeah, I would actually pop maybe a second aluminium. Let's see actually one thing. Nope, that won't work. Yeah, I mean, this is sort of what you can look for in starts. Like, you can't obviously focus on everything like this time. Yeah, there was this sort of sketchy with water. It's still gonna turn out pretty okay. But it's only because, you know, they could have denied much more land from here, I guess. Like, if I had been this expensive, I'd probably place my steel mills on top of this water to really deny everyone else, like, getting them. Yeah, and also, like you can see, because it's ice, then that means everyone else, really, they don't have to worry about so much those water tiles. I like scientific gas, but I mean, this is still nice because at some point, if steel would like drop in price, which I actually don't see it right now doing, you could have switched to a glass, but yeah, this is, you know, semi good. Okay, I hope you enjoy, and together with the guide you have a better understanding, like what to choose, where to place, how to think about it, or you know, just add something to your own thoughts. Okay, bye.